Well, shout it out, everybody. We're having a party and we want you to join in. Did you know, Jamie,
Okay,
we're having
Heidi,
a party?
I cannot. Okay, you gave me two songs in that. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. And then you said we're having a party. I'm having me a party. I can't remember the rest of it, but
yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We can be singing all day long, probably with songs.
Yes.
But we are having a party tomorrow at 4:00. So whether you're watching us live or whether you're watching us, I'll say in a replay tonight, Wednesday, April 26th, starting at 4 p.m., we are having a mocktail and appetizer party as part of the Conrad Main Street Girls Night Out.
And, that's another song. You're just
you're
throwing them at me left and right.
Sorry. So, not to confuse everybody, but our event is from 4 to 7 with the mocktails and appetizers. Yep. Natalie from Natural Grind and from Pampered Chef are going to be taking care of us on the party end of it.
Yeah.
And then from 4:30 to 7:30 is really the entire Main Street event that is going on. And there are pop-up stores. There's a food truck. There is just going to be lots of fun activity.
It appears here in central Iowa, which is where we're located, Conrad, Iowa, that it is going, the weather should hold for us, I believe.
Oh, so I think the weather is going to be absolutely wonderful. If you want more information about the mocktail and appetizer event and everything that's going on, you can go to our website at henandchickstudio.com/mocktails. And you will be able to find all of that information about Natural Grind and Ann McMillan and her Pampered Chef.
Well, and you could go back on some of our posts and find out of some of our other businesses and such.
Oh yeah, we've been featuring them all the last week and a half.
And if you're close, it's perfect. Come out, enjoy the night. If you're not close, you can still follow along like we've been sharing it. You can shop on their websites and their Facebooks, or you can show some love and support that way.
That's right.
You know, we often say it's not necessarily just about the quilt shop, it's about the other treasures you find around the quilt
shop. Absolutely. And by all means, we've been telling people, come early. If you're wanting to shop, come early and enjoy. Spend some time in the store. We would love to see you because there's so many fun things that are going on, and we're going to be talking about a couple of them right now. But one of the things I do want to mention is, and we've been talking about this, is that Red Bag Club members, and if you have a red bag that says Hen and Chick Studio, that means you're a Red Bag Club member, whether you have the old version, the original bag, or the new laminated bag.
Right.
And if you only have the old bag, just talk to us. We'll make sure you get the new bag. But we have got a Red Bag special that will be available starting tomorrow night. We have been asking everybody to reserve their product. If you're a Red Bag Club member and this is the first time you're hearing about this, call us.
Yes,
we're gonna get you on that list.
Yep.
Make sure check your email. Make sure you're getting it. So our phones are ready. That if you start calling, don't worry, Stephanie's gonna answer the phone. So that's 641.
It's like the operator. She's standing by waiting. So
That's
somebody
right.
call.
That's right. 641-366-3336. And in this particular case, we're not going to ask for any donations.
No.
We're simply going to say we want to make sure we get your Red Bag Club club information correct.
Yes.
So again, if you show up tomorrow night at 4:00 and you're a Red Bag Club member and you did not reserve a project, we have a few extra. I hope we're going to manage to be able to do that.
Well, Heidi, what if they aren't a Red Bag Club member?
Oh, they can become one.
There you go.
They can go shopping and spend $100, and you'll become one right away. And then you get to walk away with a free gift as well.
Yes.
So lots of different options.
I think one thing of that, from the questions that we've got, if it's okay to answer a couple questions.
Yes.
Not everybody gets the Red Bag email.
Correct.
You have to be a member of the Red Bag Club to get
the Red Bag email.
Okay. But what Heidi is mentioning is if you are not receiving that and you are, that's when we need you to call us. So that there's been some internet issues with a local provider that people have been
the right button hasn't been pushed on our side. Therefore, you haven't gotten it. We've had an email incorrect. 2 letters reversed kind of makes a difference as to how you're going to get it. I mean, all sorts of things. And, I hate to say this, human error on both sides of the situation here. So if we can get that corrected and make sure you're on that email list, that is exactly what we want to do.
It's never too late to join. Once
That's
you're in.
As I say, we don't let you out. So, okay, so that is just one of the things that I'm shouting about today.
Yes.
That's just one of the things is we're having a party tomorrow. And the next thing is, I do have to say, we're having a party and we're wearing new clothes.
Oh yeah.
Do you get dressed up for like and get to wear new clothes for like a party?
Well, sometimes depending what it is, but tomorrow night we are excited to wear our new clothes here
Yes.
at Hen and Chick Studio.
And I have temporarily taken down the photos because you know how this is when we have something made, the photos are never as good as it is in person. And so you may see a photo, but it's not exactly. But we have our new Flower Power t-shirts. Woo-hoo! And so we are all going to be wearing our Flower Power t-shirts tomorrow. So if you want to join in the fun, we have all of the stock in now. Those of you who ordered, I know we've sent some out in the mail today. Yep. Some are going out with your free gift. I think there's one person doing that. I mean, all sorts of things. Some of you have to come and pick them up, but the t-shirts are in, and we are going to be wearing new clothes for tomorrow. So to me, that is super exciting.
Yes.
And so I think they're a little more vibrant, I think, than the original photo. So that's why we're going to get our official model out and wearing it so we can get some new photos for the website.
Who's our official model?
That's you.
So.
That's you. Didn't you know
You're
that? Yeah, didn't you know
pointing
that?
to me.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know I was official model.
Yes, you're official model.
Okay.
Okay, so now.
I don't know why I keep picking this
Wait,
up.
because it's so beautiful. Okay, so the other thing that we want to shout out about here for a minute is the Shout It Out Sew Along.
Yes.
And we can tell by the number of you that are downloading that pattern, and the link was up right at the very beginning. And all right, put it up there again. It is a free pattern. Now it's going to look like it says $1, but don't you worry. When you go to the website, it is free, absolutely free, $0. Yep. It's one that has not been up there. We did it a long time ago, so we brought it back out of the archives. But oh my gosh!
And we're gonna it's a sew along. So we're going to be starting that, and the dates are here coming up in May on Thursdays on May. henandchickstudio.com/shout it out. You're going to find all of the information. And you'll get tired of me singing that song every single time. But it's fun. It's educational. It's tutorial, whatever you want to say about that particular.
Yep. On May 4th, we're going to have the designer, Sarah Maxwell, doing a live with us at 5 o'clock. That's going to be exciting. You know, Jamie, this morning's question. Every day I've decided that we're doing a shout it out question of the day. Don't worry, they might be goofy. You know what I mean? They have nothing necessarily to do with anything, right? It just is a question. I'm shouting it out for the day. We want to hear.
It's been so fun.
Oh, it has been. Oh, we've learned so much about what some of these of our customers do, and also. So now today's question was about your sleep habits, right? So are you an early bird or are you a night owl? And the reason I was thinking about that is yesterday morning and this morning, I ended up with about 20 minutes that was free and unoccupied, right?
Okay.
So I am all about small bits of things, right? Small bits.
Okay.
So you know that cherry fabric, or maybe I brought in some cherry fabric last week. No surprise. I've got it cut. And
for your shout it out.
For my shout it out, I have cut my pieces, and it was very interesting. I did happen to use some pre-cuts that I have had in my stash. I love seeing what people are putting, what they're pulling out of their stash on our creative community. So if you haven't joined our creative community yet, or haven't posted what you're doing for your shout it out, be sure to go over there. Minerva, kudos to you. You are done. We love it. The link is there to upload it so that you have a chance at winning prizes in June. But I love it. That just talks about how
it's how doable.
Yes, it's a very doable project.
And those 4-Hers, great. It's not too late for your 4-H project.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
We're excited about that as always, and we love the more interaction we get from you, the more inspiration we get, and the more you inspire others. So definitely, if you haven't joined our creative community, go over there. Not that we won't be providing stuff, but you'll get more interaction with other quilters in the creative community.
Right. Now we're going to show you a little bit of some fabric and some stuff here this afternoon, just because we had a theme last week of blooming, and we still have some more beautiful flowers. There's a lot of floral prints out there. But before we, I'm going to say, get into that, want to shout it out and tell you that tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., right here on either Facebook or the live shopping, we are going to be doing another live, and we are going to be showing a brand new quilt that Stephanie brought back today. And it is exciting to see it. Love seeing the fabric, cut up and used in a quilt. And so you'll definitely want to join us tomorrow morning for that. So that'll be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But so as we're going through this spring,
you keep
the blooming, all things blooming, we showed a collection last week with blooms, but we got a little bit inspired because it's a little bit smaller collection, but it's fresh cut. And I've been holding it only because I think I kept trying to knock it off the table behind me. That's why I picked it up. I have some fat quarters in here, which if I step to the side, you can see
take off my
our
papers.
kind of collection right here. Maybe I'll turn it towards the front just a little bit. But it's a beautiful collection.
It is from Marcus, and this is one of Laura Behringer's collections of fabric. It is so pretty. I think that it's got a nice balance of I'll say light and dark, and that's the accent print.
And it's
a moire,
and it's definitely an accent, but yet it's calming. I think that's why this collection is somewhat
and we have put it together into a quilt. And we're going to show you the kit for that in a minute.
This is the background in it, so maybe they can see
this is the cream geo print, and it is absolutely, again, so usable. Now, I will tell you, and there's somewhere down here, because of the way we cut the kits, we do have some odd end pieces. And so, if you know what I mean, we've got some pieces. They're not on sale or anything like that, but we do have some odd end pieces.
About 2-yard cuts, I think.
Yes, about 2-yard cuts that we could, we've already got it cut for you.
So I put up there the quilt, and so how do you want to hold that up?
Yep,
there
I
just
will.
A little bit as you scan through some of those fabrics.
It is just absolutely gorgeous.
So they get a picture of it, and then I'm going to put up some of them because I think sometimes we can lose in the quilt kit. We can lose some of the fabrics.
Yep, and then the geo we have on the back. And I'm going to hold up the picture one more time here so that you can see. Trying to get it centered. Sorry. Here, let me see if I can get it centered. There we go. Isn't that just gorgeous? I think that's an absolutely gorgeous quilt. I love how that dark teal just pops out. Yet it's just a very cohesive looking quilt.
Yeah, and one of the fabrics, and I think this is one of them that's in there, where it ties in and there's just that touch of that accent color in there. So I think that makes it, brings it kind of the full circle all together.
Yeah, and the pattern is actually a free pattern that is available, and I do think we have it on our website. We don't happen to have a link for that this morning, but there is absolutely a pattern for that.
Yeah.
And, can I pull out this one? All right.
That's the same print.
Yep. This is the floral with the more of the, is it aqua? Is it teal? We were having this discussion the other day. Do you call that when it's kind of minty, but it's got, what color?
Turquoisey. So let's put those two together so you can see.
Yeah, because I don't think it's showing up on my computer screen as nearly as beautiful as it is in person. And so I don't know how you describe that. And as we put the teal with it, I think it can change it a little bit there on the screen. But again, being able to see those in person.
And then they have this touch of this. And actually, weren't we looking at something with trends in this? Is it chartreusey color?
Yep, chartreuse.
Just the accent of that to pull it all together in there.
Yep, they call it lime. But it is that it's a little. It is. I would call it more chartreuse even than just a lime.
Yeah, but it's not like chartreuse.
No. And you've got the little fat quarters in here.
Yeah.
And I always think, isn't it interesting how fabric can look so different when it's cut up compared to? So I'm just grabbing here, so I can make a little. I'm not going to have all of them because my hands are going to run out.
Let me show you. We do have a fat quarter bundle that is put together. This has the entire collection minus the background because we don't know if you're wanting to. So many patterns use fat quarters, so we put together just a fat quarter bundle. Then you can choose how much of the background that you would like, or be a fun little table runner. Yeah. But it is, when you get these cut off the bolts, if you can get them in there, Heidi, I think that shows them so much. And
I'm going to just show you there, I was going to say how much they just play so well together. And so we do have individually cut fat quarters as well for all of those. Oh, so just something just to leave you thinking.
Fresh.
Yes, fresh. It's fresh cut by Marcus. Lauren Berenger is the designer.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Actually, as you're holding that there, I think I just like it even more when I see it in the small.
Absolutely. And the possibilities of what you could do with it are amazing. Everything from table runners to big quilts and stuff. So
absolutely.
And the quilt size of the one that we are featuring is 83 inches square, in case anybody is wondering about this particular, what the kit is making. You may have said it earlier.
No, I didn't say that, actually.
I was going to say.
Good job.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I think we better leave them to get organized to start calling their friends.
Yes.
Because they've got a lot of things to tell them. They have to tell them, first of all, to download the free Shout It Out pattern.
Yep.
They've got to tell them that tomorrow night from 4 to 7, if there's a partay in Conrad, if you have, I think we've got people, I've heard we've got people coming from Des Moines. I know we have people coming from Waterloo.
Yeah.
Who knows where at LaPorte City. I think I heard some ladies coming from there. Who knows? We might have people just from all over. If it's a beautiful day,
it is.
It's great.
Grab your girlfriends coming over. We have our mocktails and cocktails upstairs in our retreat center. So if you haven't seen that before, great opportunity to take a little gander up there. It's a beautiful space to work in or just to relax in.
That's right. All right. Well, we hope you have a great afternoon. And until tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., be creative.